Will Meghan skip King Charles's coronation? The coronation of His Majesty the King will take place on Saturday, the 6th of May, at Westminster Abbey. The ceremony will see His Majesty King Charles III crowned alongside the Queen Consort. Frankly, it is possible that both Harry and Meghan Tungsten might skip the coronation. Tungsten was then Prince Charles's pet name for Meghan because she was so tough and unyielding. As you recall, Charles even walked Meghan down the aisle in place of her father, who was in the hospital recovering from a heart attack from all the stress she was causing him. During the love bombing phase, this was the family that Meghan never had. How times have changed. The first issue is that King Charles's coronation ceremony has been scheduled over young Master Archie Windsor's third birthday. Was this an intentional slight? Are the royals sending a signal to the Sussexes? Yeah, it's Archie's birthday. I mean, you don't have to attend. On the other hand, I think it is imperative that Harry attends, particularly if he's currently separating from Meghan in preparation for a later divorce. He's going to need to come groveling back to the royals very, very soon. And he still has that lovely memoir coming out, The Spare, on January 10th. So I'll take a look in the cards at both Harry and Meghan to see if they plan to attend the coronation, because a lot can happen between now and May 6th, and a lot will happen. So, as we know, Harry and Meghan are doing the Netflix Kardashian style reality show where they're mic'd and followed around by cameras 24 hours a day. Will the royals keep them out of all close association with any other royals? Literally, anything anyone says is going to be blasted out to the world on Netflix. And it might actually be out of Harry and Meghan's hands, what they put in the final cut. Will Harry and Meghan's separation and or divorce be public knowledge by then? Because that's a long time to hide these things. And will Harry be returned to the royals by then? That may also be happening. So we'll take a look at these things and let's see what the cards want to say. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. So, does Charles even want Harry and Meghan to attend the coronation? I kind of suspect that the royals don't really want them there. However, if Harry were to not attend, I think that would be a huge mistake for him, and I think they would never forget. That's just another black mark on his record and another reason they want to cut the titles. Okay, and, with the separation coming, I think he will come. But let's just do a Celtic cross and see, does Charles even really want them there? What are his feelings about this? And they may have changed. Maybe we're going to see hints of this separation. Maybe he's coming back to Harry. Does Charles even want him to attend? Okay, water into wine. It's changed. Magi. Bad. Yeah, the basis is a very bad relationship at this point. Love, close relationship. Future. Look at that. Okay, interesting. So what do I see for, does Charles even want Harry to attend the coronation? So, ruler, he's going to be crowned king. This is underlying. A lot of really nice cards here. Water into wine. The situation is transforming. I think this spread may be talking about, Harry separating and the coming divorce, manifesting a transformation in the terrible relationship.
14, 24, 27, cross, family. It's a permanent family. And things, water into wine transforms. Jesus' first miracle was transforming water into the finest wine at the wedding at Cana of Galilee. So literally he went fasting in the desert for 40 days. He didn't eat anything for 40 days. Good on him. I'm not going to be able to do that one. And then the first thing he did is he went to a wedding feast and ate all he could because my man was hungry. And then he turned a whole bunch of water into wine so everybody would have a jolly time. But only the Baptist had non-alcoholic wine. Everyone else had alcoholic wine, especially those Catholics. So 21, 27, yeah. So things are changing. The bad relationship is transforming right now. Honest man. Charles wants to do the right thing, and he also wants to look good. And lovers, it's a close relationship. It's a very close family relationship, and they're looking to the future. They're opening the door again for Harry to come back. Star of Bethlehem. The door is wide open for Harry to return. In front of all the people. Okay, and this can also be transformed into a king in front of all the people, but yeah. And I think it should be read both ways. And deep-rooted family. That's people and events. That's a very important position. This what I would say is like the most important position. This is like the second most important position. This is a really important position. So these three positions, the whole thing tells a big story, but Olive Tree in people and events, it's all about the deep-rooted family, the royal family, and their family, hoping for family. And this is the long path forward. Hamster wheel can be a trip over water. The journey of life, it's a very long journey. It's also the work card. So I actually think he does want Harry to come. He wants Harry and Meghan to come, and it's all about, he definitely wants Harry to come. Let's see if does he want Meghan to come? Does Charles actually want Meghan to come? Like, oh yeah, I would love if my lovely daughter-in-law, is that what they're called? Daughter-in-laws? Yeah, daughter-in-law by marriage to Harry. I would love if my daughter-in-law would come. Does Charles actually want Meghan to come? Maybe. Very emotional about the woman. Oh, very disappointed. Can you see that? So does Charles actually want Meghan to come? He's very upset at her. And he needs to react. 22, 27, cross. He's very upset about what's been happening. And he's extremely disappointed. 10 spades is 1 is a beginning, 10 is an ending. He's very disappointed about how this has been turning out with Harry, with Meghan and him, and Harry and Meghan. But this is specifically about Meghan. He's incredibly disappointed. And he's very upset about it. So it doesn't say he doesn't want her to come, but it says he's very disappointed and he's very upset with how this relationship is going. So I would say that, yeah, and I would think that, yes, he does want them to come. And it's all about the family and the close relationship and the future, even though the relationship is very, very bad right now. So this is really the 6 spades is the only negative card showing here. So I would say, yeah, he definitely wants them both to come. Let's look at Harry and Meghan separately. It's possible that Harry would not attend. I think it's much more likely that Meghan would not attend. I think that's very likely. Do Harry and Meghan each individually intend to attend Charles's coronation. So let's look at Harry and Meghan. Do they each... And I think, I've been involved with narcissists, and everything is a secret. And there's all these manipulations going on. So I would think that Meghan is... Whatever Harry's getting out of Meghan for this, it's inscrutable. And he literally won't know until they're on the plane. Even driving to the private plane to fly there, it's still going to be up in the air. Okay, until you physically see her strapped into the airplane. Even then, until they are physically taking off and landing in London, you can't be sure she's going to go. Okay, if you're Harry or anyone around them. So let's look at Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. Do they actually intend to go? Oh, Harry. Wow. No. Wow. Well, maybe he's just an idiot. Meghan. All right, so these extra cards, the broken chalice, the family, going forward with the family, and the deep-rooted relationship and family. He just feels that everything is so broken in the family. And like I read on Harry and his friends, I think he's in a very dark place right now. So I looked at Harry and his friends, and Harry got the devil and the snake and 2 spades, I think. And he's just like, everything is wrecked. My life is just ruined. But his friends showed that they would welcome him back in an instant, as long as he gets rid of Meghan. So he's having these same feelings about his family. He just feels like everything is ruined. He's gone and ruined everything. Everything is ruined. 14, 24, 26, because of outside circumstances. Outside circumstances have just ruined his relationship with all the royals. Does Harry want to go? He's very emotional about everything, and no, he doesn't want to go. That doesn't mean he won't go, but he does not want to face them. He absolutely does not want to face them. 27, cross again, the permanent family. Meghan, an opportunity to shine. The sun reveals all. Everybody's going to see Meghan. This is a great opportunity to show up and be beautiful and be Meghan, the queen of the world. 14, 4 diamonds. Yeah, she absolutely wants to go. That's interesting. I actually thought that Meghan would not want to face the music. It's Harry. Harry gets blamed for everything in the family. It's Harry who doesn't want to go. Meghan actually, it really looks to me like Meghan does want to go. Transformation and roses, 11, 3 clubs. Here again is that water into wine. It's a celebration. Water into wine is definitely a celebration card. It's a sweet celebration. Everything is just choreographed to be just beautiful, and all the pageantry and huge. It's going to be huge and marvelous and a big celebration, lots of pomp and circumstance, and God save the king and all that. So, interesting. Yeah, so Harry doesn't want to face the music. Meghan actually wants to go and just show off and, wants everybody to see her. So the Netflix reality show is happening. That's all confirmed. Are they going to use the iron ring of security around them? I mean, they kept them separated during the Queen's Jubilee, and they have to. We had little Lilibet's birthday during this time. She turned, I'm not sure, 1 or 2 during this time. And I think literally nobody came. They said they had a barbecue and all these people came, and there's just no proof of that. In fact, everything I saw indicates that didn't happen. I think they did invite the royals and have a barbecue, and I think literally nobody showed up, and it was a huge disappointment to Harry and Meghan. And I don't think Lilibet is old enough to even understand what's going on. She just sees the tension on Harry and Meghan's face. So this Netflix reality show, are they going to use they're going to keep them out of everything? Is that what's going to happen? Outside. Committed to keeping them outside and keeping a good face. Yeah, outside. Committed to keeping everything beautiful and keeping them outside. 10, 13, 4, outside the family, outside the closely associated and connected relationship. Yeah, they're going to keep them outside. They're going to keep them as far away from any royals as possible because they're taping and recording everything. Blocking all communications. So we had the very handsome guy in the uniform. I can't remember his name because I'm not obsessed with him. Johnny Thompson. We had the very handsome Johnny Thompson next to Harry and Meghan at all times, and he was wearing, and my card said he was wearing a communication blocker, like a thing that creates noise in their microphones and their battery packs. It disrupts and interrupts. So blocking the communications with the family and for the best. What's best for the deeply rooted royal family. 7, 11, 25, 7 hearts. Yeah, 7 hearts. So, yeah, they're going to keep them out, and they're going to have that Johnny Thompson guy and whomever walking around, spelling them, being with them at all times to make sure they don't get any recordings of anything. And no visuals either. So, do we see Harry returning to the royals by May 6th? Will the separation and or the divorce be public by then? Because that would be a huge seed change. I mean, May 6th, it's announced, everything's announced. They're beginning to plan and do all this stuff, and there's a lot to do before May 6th, and the people doing this will be doing this. But a lot can happen between now, it's November, and May 6th. That's a long time. So will Harry be returned to the royals by May 6th? Will the separation and divorce be public? Separation and or divorce. Divorces can take a while, and they can be very contentious. So will that be... outside. Yeah, so he's going to be publicly separated. He's definitely going to be separated from Meghan. And things, he's going to be living a new daily life. 2 diamonds and 4 clubs. And it will be exposed. Everyone will know by this time. 9 hearts and Ace of diamonds. Ace of diamonds, the sun exposes everything. So it's all going to be exposed by May 6th. He's out. He's out of that marriage. He's getting out of the marriage. It doesn't say the divorce will be final. It says people will know that he's getting out. And things are very different. His daily life is very different by that time. 10, 18, 22, 24. Yeah, and he's getting out, and 6 spades. It's acrimonious. It just didn't work out. Okay, who could have thought of that? Who would have imagined? Okay, here on the surface, the royal family, very solid, 10 diamonds. Outside events affecting the royals and decisions about these events. So 22, 6 diamonds in front of the people. So what this says on the surface to me is I don't think the divorce will come through by then. I think everyone will know that Harry's separated. He's living. His daily activities and life are very different, and it just didn't work out. But I don't think the divorce will have come through yet. Okay, but it's coming. So the royals are going to deal with Harry as someone who is extricating him from this very problematic relationship with, that darling diva, Tungsten. And I think she's going to hopefully shift her focus to raking Harry over the coals rather than the royals, because I think Queen of the World thing didn't really work out for her and chief victim in charge. So yeah, I think that will all be exposed. I don't think the divorce will be finalized, but I think it will all be. Everyone will know what time it is and what's up by then. So let's recap a little bit. Charles does want Harry and Meghan. I asked about Harry and Meghan. He definitely wants them to attend the coronation, even through the bad relationship. He's very disappointed in Meghan. It also doesn't say that he doesn't want Meghan to come. It doesn't say that. So I think he actually wants both to attend. Harry does not want to attend. He does not want to face the music. He's at an absolute low point. He's at rock bottom, I think, right now, based on several readings and this one. He doesn't want to face the music. Meghan is like la-di-da, dress up, be fancy. The whole world gets to see me and I'll smile. Heck yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I want to go. I mean, I want to be seen. I want to be seen. I'm going to stick my head out of the limo because I'm so afraid for security and I could get shot. That's how bad I want to be seen. They're going to be separated from everything, and I think there's a lot more story to come before May 6th. I think Harry's going to be out of his relationship, and everybody's going to know it by May 6th. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like. That helps a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. We need subscribers.